Oh, the volume. The volume was far too loud. It's far too loud. I am here to read the new chapter of Seven Deadly Sins. I just like my own video. Ew. Take it away. Take it away. Okay. Well, this cover page is pretty funny. They got the Ten Commandments, striking poses and everything. Ooh wee. Derriere all hooked up with a Monspier. It's cool. It's cute. They got Galan with the peace sign like this here. Fraudulent with the little douche like here. And they got Dola looking like he's still possessed by Deanne. Oh, this is cool. And the two brothers is like, looking all brotherly. That's nice. That's well. And Grey Road can't really do much. It's just a blob with a bunch of faces. So, yeah. The Seven Deadly Sins work together and successfully turn the tides against Chandler. By combining their strength, they can overcome any difficult. All right. Any new translators? Starting Saturday, January 6, 2018, nationwide on NBS TBS Network. Anime Saturday 6:30 airs every Saturday morning at 6:30. That's also weird. Like starting early. I assume that it would be like at the end of January, maybe at the start of February. That's sexy though. January 6th. I like that. It's not far off. Wonder what the first episode is gonna be like. It's probably gonna be cool. I hope it's cool. All right, on to the first page. You got a little rumble noise with Chandler. Rumble, rumble. You know what? I'm gonna go to the last page of last chapter. Cause I can't really remember how the last one ended. I know Bond showed up, saved niggas and everything. Okay. And the Crimson Wave. Crimson Requiem. That's what it was. Crimson Requiem. That's what Chandler did. Looking all evil. It looked like he was getting ready to do something dastardly. But then, Gother and them, they came through clutch with that attack because it took away his energy. Because it looked like he was getting ready to hit the niggas with a finisher. But it didn't work because he used up too much of his magic. Didn't use it, but the arrow that they shot, it took away his magic. Like, oh. All right, and they all got ready for battle. Last page. Okay. All right. Now I'm ready for the new chapter. Okay, so rumble. Still looks like they're ready for battle. There's still no sort of censorship for Deanne, other than the fact that she has no nipples. But she's clearly nude. Young Master Meliodas' comrades of fate. How preposterous. You and that filthy goddess Elizabeth should just be wiped from existence. Damn, this nigga petty. He got an attack called Grudge Blade. Oh, and King topped that with just one of his little bumblebee things. That's cool. Broke through that joint. Full counter though. Wait, but should full counter work on? Maybe his full counter works on physical and non-physical. Well, technically, would that be a physical attack though? It's a physical weapon. Well, I guess it's safe to assume that his full counter can do both. I don't know, man. That's weird. Maybe that was already stated and I just forgot. Whoa. All right, so he deflected it. It looked like it hit the tavern. The king actually blocked it with another one of his little bumblebee thingamajigs. So you're able to even cancel out the attacks I reflect back at you with full counter. Quite skilled. So Chandler is impressed by King. I've got some confidence in my ability to hold my own in a firefight. We will protect these two, no matter what it takes. All right. All right. Quite confident indeed. In fact, these kinds of firefights where blood boils hot and flesh dances are just my absolute favorite dish of all. Thanks to that doll of Gothers over Thanks to that doll of Gothers over there, my magic has been lowered by more than half. So that should be enough of a handicap for you, I think. All right, Gother. Let's bust that old man up till he's crying for mercy. Are you ready, children? Yes, let's finish this already. We don't have time to waste here. Just answered the children. The young master's happiness has no need for you. Okay. All right, so he sent the little bumblebee thing with jigs over there, clashing with everything, the Chandler tossing that at him. We're the ones that want the captain to be happy in the first place. That's what Deanne is saying. But in order for that to happen, he needs Elizabeth. Still Deanne. She says, Deanne. Oh, Deanne punched that nigga. So she's still strong enough in this form to affect guys like Chandler. Just like I need King. Oh. And just like Bond needs Lane. Oh. Or Gother needed Nadia. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. I'm assuming she's talking about the little princess. But he stops the onslaught. He says, how ridiculous. Like his little orb of light or whatever. Oh. Bond put that nigga in a full Nelson. Says, do it. You bastard. What are you? My friend. My best friend. I said such horrible things to you without ever noticing any of the suffering you were going through. Acting as if my problems were worse than anyone else's in this world. So King hit him with the bumblebee. I think that's what it's called. When he used increase and it turned into multiple little daggers. I've been calling it bumblebee this whole time, but I don't even know if that's what it's called. I know I got it from somewhere. Please, just give me one more chance to apologize. You got to come back now. Oh, so you're immortal, are you? And what about it? Exactly. What about it? Oh, dear. Is that all you got? Because I'm just getting started. All right, so Chandler chop up Bond into little pieces. And the end's like, Chandler still raring to go. King looked like he'd been put through the ringer. Okay. So they're still clashing and everything. With his flurry of attacks and King's own flurry of attacks being returned. Oh, snap. So one of those little grudge blade things they got through and hit Elizabeth. Says, Elizabeth, Captain. If the captain is truly precious to you, then why are you doing this? Not just Elizabeth, but the captain will die too. Kya. So the end got sent flying. My young master would not die simply to the likes of this. And if he did, then he would not be my young master. Don't give me that Just die already, you little weakling. So Bond was about to hit him with the elbow, with the people's elbow. But Chandler didn't even have to look at this nigga, didn't even have to acknowledge him. Man, Bond need to go ahead and get that sacred treasure, man, so he can dance with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just die already, you little weakling. Are you alright, Elizabeth? Gother, you got to use one of your techniques to stop that old man. An absolute order placed by the highest of all ranking demons is extremely powerful. As long as that curse seal is on his right hand, If I try to fight against it, then without a doubt, I'll be destroyed. Oh, and yet I know at this rate, everyone will. I, I just wanted to be with everyone. I wanted the seven deadly sins just a little more. Coulter. Chandler still looked like he having the time of his life. He's, oh, ha 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 ha. King barely able to hold the nigga back. Look like Brian's still getting chopped up. I can see his lower half. It's disgusting. It looks like my love has won in the end. Ew, what is that? Okay, so Chandler stuck out his hand with the seal. The seal that's keeping Gunther from fighting, and somebody licked the seal. And Chandler's like, ugh. Okay. He says, what are you doing? Super secret special technique, all clean. What? Scraps Captain. Stop it. And he's still licking. Lick, 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 lick. I said, stop it. And then Hawk. Yeah, that's the pig name, Hawk. Um, got the little sound effect where he do like really don't know how to imitate that. He like cool. It's, these sound effects are weird. Now to finish you, seven deadly sins. You probably don't even have the strength to stand anymore. Ooh. All right, so all these guys were at the end of their rope. Elizabeth apparently healed them. I won't give Meliodas to you, and I won't let you kill anyone. Yeah. King, now. All right, so King tried to whip something up. But Chandler says, too late. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm assuming that's King. I'm assuming that's Chastity Fall. It looks like it. Then there's something coming around it, getting ready to hit King. Okay, but Chandler missed. Is he missed? What is this? Gunther, it worked. All right, so Gunther was able to do something because Hawk got rid of the seal. All right, so Q&A. King, what does a kiss taste like? It tastes like the end. It tastes like the end. Well, all right, so Gunther like messed up his aim, I guess. Took control of his arm, maybe. Because he got something going through his arm. Can he do that? Like when he puts something into something else, he can control it. Is that how that works? Can't remember. Maybe it hit him and it's just like, just affected his aim because it hurt. Maybe. I don't know how it affected his aim, but it did. Whether it was strong enough to move his arm or if it hurt and it was like, or if he actually has the ability to move whatever he affects. I can't remember exactly how his power works, but it affected Chandler's aim in some way. Okay, looks like King's getting ready to unleash an attack. So on to the next page. And that was Chastity Fall that was spinning around because now it actually hit Chandler. Right, so it looks pretty cool. Wish I didn't have to cock my head to the side so often. Young master. All right, big ass explosion. Like they're celebrating the win. King's like, I'm pooped. Chandler defeated. This victory was brought by everyone together. Indeed, their bonds are their strength. With everyone's cooperation, they were able to create an opening and stop Chandler from taking Meliodas away. Okay, so I saw I saw Nick's. Nick said that the spoilers for Ty's Eye this week were so trash. I don't read spoilers, so they kind of had me a little, I was feeling like, oh no, what's going on? And I kind of figured that something really silly happened this chapter, and something really silly did happen this chapter. Now, I guess maybe he just didn't figure that the pig would be a threat. Maybe, or maybe Hawk actually has some speed feats, or maybe, and I just don't remember. But yeah, I don't like the way that I don't like the way that went down. Even though I don't feel like they needed Gother to win, but Gother was part of the reason why they were able to win. I don't think they necessarily needed that little assistance because King could have dodged it. Bond could have took it for him. He's immortal. Deanne probably could have blocked it. I mean, shit. Elizabeth tanked it, so she could have did it again. Yeah, so I mean, it ain't too bad, but at the same time, I don't really like when silly things happen like that, especially when niggas seem so powerful, so dangerous and threatening, and then something like this little pig. Like I'm looking at Hawk right now, like I can't stand this nigga. Can't stand it when it's something like this. I mean, Hawk is pretty funny, but yeah, yeah. That's all I can really say to that. Just saying. Well, if if the go through thing, if that was like really instrumental to the victory, then I would be very salty about this chapter. I'd probably give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10. But since it's not, I guess it's like an eight. An eight. It wasn't really too many things in this chapter that got me really excited. I enjoy seeing the scenes work together. I always do, but they didn't use wasn't really too much of their abilities being used. I really love the scenes abilities seeing. I like to see them utilized, but Deanne didn't do anything. Bond didn't do anything with his abilities unless you count the immortality, because he used that to full effect. Um, King only used one of his abilities. Well, no, two, I guess. And Gother, he was largely not involved until the very end. Yeah, so in terms of action, you know, there was a lot of action, but it wasn't the type of action I like to see in Seven Deadly Sins. That I like to see the most because like I said, I still enjoyed it. But yeah, damn. So people are already salty over this. Was Chandler secretly part of the Spree Guns? Apparently. Yeah, but I want to see more from Chandler. I hope he's not done because like I've been saying this. I feel like that'll be a waste. Can't stand when characters introduced like that and you don't really get much from them. It's like my least favorite thing in fiction. But yeah, I don't think Chandler's done. Even if he's defeated, I think he's done for. I don't think that's the end of Chandler. So chat, hi big sexy. Hey, what's good, Aura? Yeah, I'm having a good day. It's good, Bow. Oh, you in class? You should probably focus on class. Um, well, what did the spoilers say, Bow? Because I know sometimes the spoilers just be really pathetic. Like I know with One Piece, a lot of you niggas that read the spoilers be ready to drop the series, and then the chapter come out and it ain't even that bad. Like these niggas going in the comments says the fuck. That's it. The guy who is one of the highest ranking demons, former master of Meliodas, and someone whose strength is even recognized by Zeldris gets defeated so easily. Even the Ten Commandments put up a better fight than him. Way to go. Arthur, you've learned from your former sensei, Crapshima, the ruin antagonist. Well, in his defense, the Sins did get a power up previously, and they used proper teamwork to take out Chandler. And no bullshit friendship is magic power up like Mashima pulled all the time in Fairy Tail. And also, this might have been a short fight so far, but it's been by no means an easy victory for the Sins. Elizabeth letting go of Meliodas was a mistake. I have a feeling that Chandler has just enough power to take Meliodas back. Hmm. Elizabeth did some shit and Bond was irrelevant as usual. Is that what it said in the spoilers? Assuming that's what it said in the spoilers. Um, Another comment says, seems like being naked is the new norm. Deanne and Bond and our almighty Hawk. Bond was naked too? This is the year Hawk. Praise the pig, you swine. I don't know why I read that one. It's really stupid. Uh, hmm. That's funny. Not exactly LOL based on the panels. I mean, Bond wasn't irrelevant. He helped King get a hit on Chandler. Chandler lost because he let a fucking pig lick his hand. Yeah, sorry, but this is bullshit of the highest order. Aside from that, him losing here is a major hype killer. Jesus Christ, the dude's supposed to be one of the highest ranking demons, yet he lost like a fodder. I don't see how he lost like fodder if it took half of the sins to beat him. Yeah, I know that he was at less than half power. That too. Or whatever, but I'm tired of seeing antagonists in this manga getting introduced and hyped only to get fodderized shortly after. There was no fodderization involved. The Ten Commandments were a major disappointment, with only Esterosa pulling his weight thus far, given their hype, and now these mentors seem insignificant. Nakaba has to do something fast. His protagonists are OP as hell, that's kind of the point. Everyone else is worthless of mention, and he is quickly running out of credible antagonists. I hope the Goddess Clan is introduced ASAP and actually constitutes a credible force of antagonists. The series needs it now more than ever. Hmm. Yo, Stebo, congrats. One sub away from 300. I read that in the wrong order somehow. Wait, he lost? Yeah, Chandler lost. You didn't know that Chandler lost? That's what I'm saying. I hope he's not done for. Like, if he done, then, like, that's just, I don't know what to say about that, bro. Appreciate that, Joseph. I don't know if I already said thank you. Time to unsub. Oh, that hurts over. Um, yeah. He should have expected the unexpected. In this case, a pig licking his hand. No one can say they saw that coming. One distraction was all it took, and getting distracted in a fight kills. Of course, we won't know till next chapter if they actually won that fight or if we just got trolled. So wait until next week before I call victory. Hmm, I guess that's true. What? I'm assuming he's being sarcastic because he like exactly what some idiots can't seem to accept that. Always want to argue useless bullshit points. Derp, his power was cut. Derp, 1v6, dirt. Okay. I don't think that's trash because, like, the nigga cut his power in half. If he was at full power, then I don't think they should have won. But they did well by nerfing him with that combo attack that they did in the last chapter. Unless you're saying that that doesn't make sense either, or whether or not it makes sense. Because I'm starting to learn something like a lot of you guys don't care if things make sense or not. It's just that whether or not you like it. I guess I'm the same way in some regards, but most of the time, if it makes sense, then I won't complain unless I'm just biased. Um, yeah, but like I think them winning made sense looking at the circumstances. Like the Hawk thing, like I said, it would piss me off if that was a major contributing factor to why they won, but it's not really. Why are you wearing headphones? I always ask myself that. Like, why do I wear headphones? Like, really, for no reason. It's just habit at this point. I just put them on. Um, well, yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about. Well, never mind. Forgot about that, but it's still kind of trash. The highest ranking demon defeated by the Sins with Deanne nerfed, and Nelly and Escanor not even participating, even if he got his power halved. Mm, I guess the, the thing is, it's like half power. You got Bond actually being useful. It's three sins that can actually fight three. No, wait, it's we King in the end. It's King in the end, and Cause I don't even think Deanne was nerfed because the way she was hitting this nigga, it didn't seem like any of her power was gone. She was just smaller. Unless that's just how strong Deanne is. Like even in a small state, she's still strong enough to affect him. But they did say she was the most physically powerful in the sins at one point in the series. I don't know if that's still true with the introduction of Escanor. But even this kind, even with Escanor, that's still really that's an impressive claim. Seeing what niggas like Bond and Meliodas able to do. I mean, I haven't even read the chapter, so I can't say since I didn't know how he lost. And I don't even think Deanne used her hammer, did she? No, she didn't use her hammer. She didn't use her hammer. But King was really King was really carrying them, honestly, because he was the only one that wasn't really nerfed significantly. Well, I don't even know if like I was saying, I don't even know if Deanne was nerfed. Gother was out of the fight until Hawk like licked the seal. But like I've been saying this whole time, that what Gother did didn't really change much. Um, and this nigga King over Merlin. See, I don't know about that because Merlin, she got caught, with some crazy hacks like full counter. She couldn't have expected that. Like a nigga just come out of nowhere with full counter. She thinking that's exclusive to Meliodas and Esterosa, I guess, assuming that she saw Esterosa because I don't even remember if she was there. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that puts King over Merlin because like that's something like full counter. That's impossible to just be like, okay, so he might use full counter. Beware, especially if you don't know anything about this nigga. I understand. I understand. Be ready for everything, but you know that this ability is something that's exclusive to this one person that you know. Then yeah, like he used full counter on King, but the thing with King is that he knew because he saw that he could use it already, or at least I think he saw it. I don't see why he wouldn't have saw it. Um, that let him be able to react to the full counter because he knew that it would be used. Yeah, but I don't think I can say King over Merlin just because of this. I mean, if I got King over Merlin, it's just because I think King is better than Merlin. But Merlin is hacks as shit though. But I'm wondering what was when he used full counter on her. That's what turned her into a lowly, right? If I remember correctly, that is how that happened. So what would that have done to him if it would have hit him? Would that turn him into like Chibi Chandler? I think Chibi Chandler would have been dope. Let's go back and see exactly how the events took place. Okay, so that was what turned her into a tiny broad. Okay, that's cool. So I guess it would have been Chibi Chandler after all. Hmm. He was impressed by King's power level. Said, "Oh, amazing." I don't think this victory for the Sands is far fetched at all. I rated the chapter at 8 because the Hawk thing. I guess I'm really biased against the comedic characters being important or factoring in into serious situations like this. Like Boogie being such a big part in Marineford is part of the reason why I look at Marineford like, yeah, just because I really hate those kind of characters. I hate those kind of characters when they're important. It just rubs me the wrong way for some reason. What's good, Smokey? Doing all right, man? Doing all right, kid? How's life been treating you? Yeah, I don't think it's crazy for them to have on this though, cause like they utilize their hacks, they use strategy and teamwork most of all. Like they were working together for years. Um, you know, highest ranked demon, yeah, that's cool, but his power was half. I don't read Seven Daily Sins. Your face and voice is what I came for. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Smokey. Appreciate that. Same. Okay. See, I don't know how I feel about that aura. Hey, realist, how's it going, man? You doing all right? Doing all right, realist? You don't know if you can watch Taizai. You're gonna try to marathon Gintama to an apparently Enies lobby arc. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Chilio. Well, it looks like the gang's all here. If Now shows up, it's a party. I told my friends to come, Steve. Oh, whoa! It's Now. It's really Now. How's it going now? You doing all right, man? See, I was just talking about you, man. I don't know why I haven't modded Realist and Smokey yet. Should I mod Aura? I'm not so sure about modding Aura, man. Not so sure about that. He's a pretty weird guy. I'm gonna mod you, Aura. Oh, you guys are mods now. Try to have a fight to see who's the greatest mod of all. Have a mod fight. Congratulations, all you guys. You deserve it. You proved yourself worthy. Oh snap! I was just about to do that, Chili. I appreciate that, man. Now I can post something else if I get something else that I want to post. Kibril, 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 Sebril, Sebril. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Sebril. What's good, Sebril? Oh, you're a new fan? Oh, that's cool. It's cool. I got fans. Yeah, mod means nothing now. I don't want it anymore. Oh, come on, Bao. Come on, Bao. You're just you're one of the originals, man. Don't rate my name. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't be trying to rate. I don't be trying to rate. You know, it just happens sometimes. Accidental rape. I wish I was this pretty. Oh, I'm not that pretty now. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Smokey says he's the best. So you gonna let him? You guys gonna let him do that? Gonna let him make that claim? He's farther from the Discord. Who's farther from the Discord? Bow is jealous. Of course he is. Bow doesn't even have a rank in your server. Is Bow in my server? Why am I not Steve-O's right hand? Oh, Devil X my right hand. He was the first guy that came to mind. Well, the first guy that came to mind that I felt like really deserved it. But then Devil X goes on hiatus. So it's like, eh. Bow, you have pretty toes. Wow. Bow, you should have never shared your toes with these guys, bro. Should have kept your toes to yourself. Then they're going to be posting your toes on Instagram. What Discord are you guys from? Invite me, please. We're from the Brago the Ace Discord. Bow has nice fingers too. Nah, Bow's fingers are ugly. His fingers look like toes. Hand toes. I wonder why they deleted hand toes, man. We used to use that a lot. Used to use hand toes an awful lot, honestly. Whenever Bow gets unruly, it's hand toes. Hand toes. Straight like that. Oh, snap. What did I do? Hey, what's good, Logia? Zelen. Bow's toes, though. We talking about the nigga toes. They look succulent. Ew. You do realize this is another man you're talking about, right? That's terrible. Kind of clean. Now his toes are actually kind of dirty. Not even talking about 7 deadly sins no more. Yo, this nigga's raining down meteors, baby. I forgot King had that armor on. What happened to his armor? Too weak. Full counter. An illusion? Now. All right. Big ass explosion. That's cool. That's cool. Where all these fodder demons come from? No, stop, King. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, that's right. He sent all those little chastity falls over there to try to take care of them fodder demons. Gother saw it, but King didn't see it. King was like, huh? Then he used the full counter, then it came back, King full blast. And so that's what happened to his armor. So Chandler chilling with the fodder demons, chilling with the fodder demons. You think he'd be like too high and mighty for that? Yo, this nigga knows so much, man. Like, how this nigga think, like, okay, draw this little seal on my hand with my blood. Nigga, now you can't do nothing. That's sexy. See, yeah, Mini Deanne, she got feats, bro. I forgot she did this. That heavy metal, she blocked an attack from Chandler already. Yeah, so I'm definitely not upset about how they beat Chandler. Like, should make perfect sense. Now, if King would have been like zoom, like zooming all across the battlefield or whatever, when it was pretty clear that he could barely move anymore, then I'd be like, But he basically stood in the same spot the entire time. Him and Chandler did, really. Uh, just in case you guys are typing in the chat right now, I can't really see what the hell y'all talking about. Looking at the chapters right now. All right, so you guys are in the chat. This server is better. What server is that? Continue to Discord. Oh, that's my server. Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks, Smokey, putting that out there. Well, putting it out there. This is my channel. Since the Sus Squad is here, let me ask this question. Should I finger this girl right next to me? She's looking at me. Type this, by the way. Wow. Don't tell me that's Dustin. Who is Dustin? Smoker Sama. How's it going, Smoker Sama? I was at the park with my little sister and she got me 2 girls somehow. Oh my God. Stop it. Smoker Sama is my friend from Dustin's server. Nigga, are you talking to yourself? Who, me? No, just talking to y'all. Clearly, I'm talking to y'all. Oh, you talking to Smokey because he talking to the other smoker guy. Only one smoker is allowed. It's an imposter. Steve-O just stopped interacting with the chat like that. Missed my question. Fuck this nigga. No, I saw it. I saw it a little late, but I saw it. Inbound. No, you shouldn't. You should be focusing in class. That's what you should do. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. It's probably the weirdest stream yet. Probably not. Probably forgetting one. That was very awkward. Okay, so guess I'll see you guys later. Like the stream or dislike it if you don't like it, and subscribe. I'm almost at 300. I might have hit 300. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna celebrate with a tweet or something. I ain't gonna do like a celebration stream, and I guess I'll say that for like when I get to 500. If I get to 500, I'm 1,000, yo. That'd be big time. If I'm 1,000, baby, you know what I'm saying? Big time in the 1K, big time 1K, 1K, big time. Said all these things. Leave comments on the video. Leave comments on the video once you get a chance to. We them boys. Always gotta salute the We them boys movement. We them boys. I think Brago was supposed to be making some We them boys t-shirts and baseball caps. Shout out to all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I love all my niggas. Outer Haven took the dub in the One Piece draft last night. Resounding W. Resounding W. I think I'm using that word right. I hope I am. I usually look words up before I use them just to make sure I'm using them correctly, but I didn't really feel like it this time. Yeah, but shout out Outer Haven. My niggas, we about to take over, run through the draft with the jutsu and everything, you know what I'm saying? About to I know a lot of these might look like real hand signs, but I think some of this shit just really random. Like just random shit that I'm just coming up with on the fly. But do all that. Go support the One Piece draft on the Grim Reaper channel. Fireball Jutsu on the nigga real quick. And I'll see you niggas later. Much love from the south side worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We in here, baby. Yeah. Man, that was whack, man. I can't stand in the streams like that. Really, really whack like that. That's so cheesy. Yeah. I'm just start saying goodbye. Goodbye.